Right, so I'm here at Doune the Rabbit Hole with Gentleman's Dub Club.
What? Hey, come on.
Here with
Who's?
Johnny.
Is this live?
No, it's not live. It's not live actually. I'd be worried because then everyone would be like, "What is Doune on right now? It's Doune on right now," and then I'll be playing it at some other time.
Are they here?
They'll be confused about the fact that it's on the radio, and then they'll be like, "Well, how do I get to this festival?"
That's a message.
We are not live.
Where you've gone.
We are
You've
not
lost me completely.
How are you doing?
Yeah, great, brilliant. Just come off stage. It's been like a high octane day till now. This is the first time we've had a chance to chill since like getting up at 4 a.m. and travelling up. So yeah, come off stage feeling like amazing. The audience were like, there was a lot of love out there. It was palpable. I felt it.
Yeah. You really got the energy going. So tell us this story of 4 a.m. How did that all go?
Well, I didn't actually need to get up until 5, but when I woke up at 4, I panicked because I knew I had to be up at 5, and so I forced myself out of bed at 4. And then I got in the car and started driving to Gatwick, and then realised I'd forgotten my passport, so went back, and then realised I didn't need my passport, and then ended up here, basically. But
Did you take ID though?
No. Well, I bought my passport. Yeah, I didn't need it. But the most drama was getting from the airport to here, because we only had like an hour before we needed to start when we left, and it was like a white knuckle car journey where we ended up like tearing through the motorway. We ended up in someone's garden, like nearly knocking their dog over, having to ask for like directions. It was epic.
A great journey then.
A great journey, yeah. Obviously a really good tale.
And then you got on stage, and then that amazing performance happened. So how did you feel when you were on stage?
I was like pretty panicked to begin with. I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't really hear anything. And then like I suddenly started to realise that the people in the crowd were like engaged and fully on it, and I really felt it. And then that gave me energy, and it just kind of like spiraled then into another space, which is the most fun we can possibly have.
Yeah, it is. It's incredible. So how did you guys first get together?
Go on, he's...
Go on then. We're also here with Matt. Matt, explain the story.
We were all at university studying at Leeds. Half of us were at Leeds College of Music, half were at Leeds University. And a couple of our members actually lived in a house, and in Leeds there's a great house party scene. And this house is almost written into the contract, into the deeds of the building, that if you live in this house, you have to have house parties. And so they'd have a few house parties, and they'd have a sound system put in, and then we started jamming, started doing a few gigs in the local area. Then it was like Manchester, Liverpool, Sheffield, Bristol, Brighton, London, and they just built from there. Then when we started doing festival, kicked off, and the rest is history. That's all she said.
That is an incredible story. So are you all living in Leeds still?
No, we are not in Leeds. Standard music industry beckoned us down to London, so we all kind of filtered our way down there. So we've been all living in London for I don't know, maybe the last 6 to 8 years. And you know, look, we love London. That's when we wrote that album, The Big Smoke. That was all about us moving to London. But yeah, we love London. We miss Leeds. We love Leeds. We love coming back here. And we love. Sorry, we love going back there, and we love coming up here to Scotland. You know, we don't come here enough, so it's nice. It's a nice change.
Have you been to the Highlands before?
No.
Oh,
Have
you?
Yeah, little bits and bobs. I used to come up ski when we lived in Leeds. I remember me and my housemate, we would like block out weekends, and then we'd check on a Friday afternoon if there was snow up at one of the different resorts, and so we'd come up and do lots of skiing up here.
So was it Glencoe?
Yeah, we did Glencoe, Glenshee, and Aviemore.
There might be some listeners from Glencoe.
Yeah, well, big up the Glencoe Massive. Like, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful, Glencoe, right? I remember having going into a pub in the Glencoe region and having like a £15 shot of whiskey, and we strung it out for an hour. Do you know what I mean? Just like smelling it, little sip, but every little contact with it just like warmed the entire body. It go flow through. It's beautiful.
Can't remember what the name of the whiskey was.
Not by the end of it.
Have you tried Lafroig?
Yeah.
You have? Do you like it?
No, it's a bit peaty. It's not really my vibe. Like it was. Yeah, it wasn't that. But it might have even been like a 25 Macallan or something. You know, it was like an epic.
Do you like Lafroig?
I bloody love Lafroig. It's one of my absolute favourites. And yeah, it is peaty, but for some reason, I find it really easy to drink. There's some other peaty ones like Ardbeg. I find that it's quite rich. I find that quite hard to get through, you know, a measure of. But the Lafroig, I can just smash that all day long. But I like the whole spectrum. You know, I love a nice, like, gentle Balvenie double woods, this Balvenie signature. You know, I love it. I love a spare side. Man, we just love to smash booze, basically.
Do you get a chance to go out a lot together in London? Do you socialise together?
Do you know what? Not well. No, a little bit. Go on.
Basically, Matt's got his real mates, and he likes hanging out with them, and then we have to pay him to hang out with us, and so we never chill together. You know.
Are you too cool for these guys?
I mean, I didn't. I mean, they're your words. You know.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
You were the only one in a red tie, so
this
what was that? You were just like, nah, I'm wearing a red tie. Screw you guys. You can look the same. I'm going to be different.
There's a schism in the band. There's a schism in the political schism in the band. No. Yeah. No. Do you know what? We spend so much time together in vans, in festivals. You know, it's family. No, it's all love, man. It's great to be.
Your energy was really good on stage. It was great. The walking up and down, looking confused. It's just like.
Yeah, that wasn't an act.
No, yeah, you genuinely just confused. It was really funny. I was just kept going, red tie guy, red tie guy, red tie guy. Literally, I was chanting, red tie guy, red tie guy. It was really great. So, my friend, would you like you to blow your trumpet into their flower?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Blow your trumpet into their flower. Like.
Is that poetic? Is that
I don't
euphemism?
know. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like,
I don't know what your audience is. I don't know how deep we can go into this.
And probably not very far, to be honest.
It's a trumpet after all.
Anyway, thank you guys so much. You literally are great. So thank you for sparing the time.
Thank you, Bean. We love it. Big up everyone, all the listeners to Nevis Radio. We love you guys, and yeah, man, keep doing your thing, Bean. We love you.
Thank you.